Up on the first pitch, and today's starting pitcher, Luis Castillo.
Well, there are going to be a lot of balls in play because of the ground ball rate. Important that the defense stays engaged in the game. I think it's critical. Tempo is there. If you work quickly, it helps the fielders behind you to stay engaged, to make those plays. And help you get through the innings.
Okay, all set to go. Here's the second baseman, Junior Caminero. Check swing, went around, and that is strike one. Right-hander kicks, deals. Pitches in there. That is strike two. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. In the air out to center. Tucker really on his horse for it. Hauls it in for the out. Here's the lineup for the Reds. All right, Siggy, how about all the talent in this lineup?
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team, and I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
Ellie De La Cruz at the plate and takes high there.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. One out, base is empty. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Gets a piece and stays alive.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Good pitch right there. I mean, he's attacking a location that this guy at the plate tends to have trouble with, and there's just so much information in this day and age, sometimes too much information, but the guys that can take that information, process it, and then go out there, Boog, and execute the pitch, go right after that hitter, and get the result that they were anticipating. That's really good pitching right there, and it's a good job of the pitcher and the catcher working together.
Next offering misses, and it's 1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Fights that one away, still 1-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Rodriguez makes the grab, and that's the inning. No score as we head to the bottom of the first. Back at T-Mobile Park, and on the mound today, Rhett Lauder.
Very solid starters, able to repeat his mechanics on a consistent basis, which allows him to move through a lineup and get deep into a ball game.
Bottom of the first. Here's Victor Robles. That one missed. Louder, a former All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a sinker, and he works in a changeup. And another ball.
Well, this team was shut out in the previous game, and I'm really interested to see what did they talk about in that hitters meeting that's going to translate into the game and help them get on that scoreboard.
Next offering clips the zone count even at 2.
He's dealing with a great two-strike hitter right here. The strikeout is not automatic.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Just indecisive in that at bat. He couldn't commit to the slider. Tried to sit in between. Just not able to put the bat on the ball.
Claude Ring stands in now and watches strike one. That one down the line and foul ball. Swings and misses and one down below the zone. Stevenson to first. Out. 2 away now after the drop third strike.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Kyle Tucker in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. Robert to right field, way back, gone. And it gives him the lead in the first. It's 1-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead. Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
Here's the catcher, Cal Raleigh. Just missed. Inside. And a count now 2-0. Louder. Maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris. Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. Feeling for the wall as he makes the catch. The Mariners pick up a run thanks to this solo homer. It's now 1-0. World Series Game 5. And now the right fielder, Lawrence Butler. Castillo back to work. He caught it behind his back, and they get the out. Legends really are cemented in the postseason. You think of David Ortiz heroics for the Red Sox, Derek Jeter as Mr. November, or Randy Johnson in the 2001 World Series, just to name a few. And now, Brendan Donovan. One down, base is empty.
Well, on that idea of postseason reputations, Boog, got to mention players like Carlton Fisk, Reggie Jackson, and Madison Bumgarner. We were doing that game. Those guys really shined in the toughest moments.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
No, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way, coming from that opposite arm angle. So I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
2 down, nobody on. And a foul ball. Next offering in there for a strike. And the count 1-2.
2 strikes.
And there's a ball. 2 outs, base is empty.
2 strikes.
And And a swing and a miss. Throw to first. Got him. Inning over on the strikeout. Offense held in check there. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. Back in Seattle, bottom of the inning. And now it's Julio Rodriguez. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
0-1's the count.
And ball 1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Just misses the mark outside the zone. And now it's 3-2.
Well, I think he's trying to get a feel for where that one missed. I mean, it could have gone either way, but he looked a little shocked for a second there.
Goes down looking.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Luke Raley, the next to hit, takes ball 1. That clips the corner.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
That's off the mark. It's 2-2.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. Hauls it in for the out. Out number 2. 2 down, bases empty. Here's C.J. Abrams to hit. That misses the zone. 1-0. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it, has room, and he makes the catch. And 1-2. And we're back. New inning getting started. In now for the Reds, Tyler Stevenson. Not close with that one, and that is ball 1. Late with the swing there.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Swing and a miss at a slider.
Clearly is sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Fights it off. You'll see another. Liner snagged it first.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Swing and a miss. No balls, 2 strikes.
Well, this can be kind of frustrating for the hitting coach. Right now, this lineup seems to be swinging at everything.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
We'll take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. 2 outs. In the dirt, 1-2 to count. Swings and misses. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nobody left for Cincinnati. Still behind by a count of 1-0.
Yeah, we in go mode. Going. Yeah, we in go mode.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's Randy Arozarena. Arozarena goes 5 feet 11 inches in the 8th spot in today's lineup, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. Next offering upstairs. And another ball.
That one called just inside, I think, and on the mound, he's trying to get a little bit of an explanation. Doesn't seem to be too bothered by it, though, but he clearly thought it clipped the corner.
Swing and a ground ball. Oh, look at the stop. It's there, and that's a great play. Now it's Brendan Rodgers. There's the strike. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. And that's too high. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. And there's 2 away. And now it's Victor Robles up to hit. That one misses, and that's ball 1. Slapped foul. 2 down, nobody on. Misses outside. Now 2 balls and a strike. Into center and a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Now batting.
Claude Reed up next for the Mariners. Ball 1 low.
1-0.
And there's a foul ball. Robles leads off first with 2 down to the inning. That one out to right. Butler settles under it and makes the catch. And that's the inning. 1 left for Seattle, but they lead it 1-0. On to the 4th. Now here is Junior Caminero. And that one fouled off.
Well, these Reds, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
And it's even up. That one missed.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. So next, Ellie De La Cruz went down on strikes his first time through. Outside low, ball 1. Inside just missed.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
And another ball.
3-0.
High fly ball down the left field line. That's back there. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Now batting Jamer Candelario. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. That's off the inside
That's
corner.
inside.
Ball one. Nowadays, with advanced metrics and increased use of moving the infielders around, defense isn't necessarily about making errors. Are you able to get to the ball?
1-1.
Are you able to position fielders where hitters hit the ball, but within the new shift rules? 2 down, nobody on. Here in Game 5 of the World Series. And 1-2.
And an area that goes unnoticed is
2
the
strikes.
coach that's responsible for positioning, and then the research person.
That's strike 3 and the 3rd out. So we take a break. Back at T-Mobile Park, bottom 4. So here's Kyle Tucker now. That one ripped right center field. That's back. That one is gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add to the lead. It's 2-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at-bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. They thought he could blow a high fastball by him, but he was ready for it. Look at how quickly he jumped on that pitch.
Here's the catcher to hit, Cal Raleigh. And the first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Ball one there.
But you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
And that's outside. On the ground to the left. Oh, great grab on the dive. To first. Got him. Nice play. Julio Rodriguez now at the plate. Right back to him on the mound. Tosses to first. Rodriguez out of the play. And up next for Seattle, Luke Raley. Right through there for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Strike 2.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
Struck him out looking. Solo blast adds to the Seattle lead. And it's 2-zip. You're watching the World Series. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Castillo back to work. Out to short, Abrams. Zips it across. And a quick out, number 1.
Oh, Boog, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder. Wow, really impressive.
Donovan now at the plate as he swings through strike 1.
0-1.
Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 0-2. That one just misses. Pitches in the dirt. Ball 2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. One down, base is empty. And he grounds one back up the middle, and he can't come up with it. And he's going to make it to first, and we'll see how they score it.
They're going to tag him with the error right there. That's the right ruling, so still no hits for the offense, but maybe this free base runner gives him something to get up for. It also forces him to work out of the stretch now on the mound, so we'll see how it affects him.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Well done behind the dish.
He's been racking up the strikeouts, and what's so impressive, not walking anyone. I mean, This guy's just going right after hitters, filling up the strike zone, and it looks like hitters, they're trying to think with him, but they just are a pitch behind. Dominating stuff out there on the mound.
Rosarena squeezes it, and that is that. World Series Game 5. Now it's the shortstop, C.J. Abrams. There's the strike at the knees. Edging his zone for a strike, and it's 0-2. Soft contact in the air, and out number 1 on the grab. Here's the left fielder, Randy Rosarena. And that one is popped in the air, shallow center, Caminero. And a couple of quick outs. 2 outs, base is empty. Now, Brendan Rodgers. Fastball for a strike.
Whoa, that's down.
To the right side, and that chance handled. Tosses to first. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Back in Seattle, top of the 6th inning. Down the third baseman, Matt McClain. Just missed.
Well, these Reds, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. Just 1 base runner to this point, and it's not
to the right side. Rodgers throws to first. Now 1 gone in the top of the 6th. Next for Cincinnati, Dylan Cruz. His first at bat was a strikeout. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
0-1.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
And takes low for ball 1.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through 1 more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
And now it's filled up.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
That's a tough one to swallow right there. If you're on the mound, you're ahead in the count 0-2, and you just couldn't find a way to put him away. It's going to be frustrating if that one comes back to bite him.
Caminero stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Next offering is downstairs.
Now, this guy's definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
With the tying run at the plate here in Game 5 of the World Series. Headed towards the corner. Tries to make the play, but it's foul. Here goes the runner. Swing and a miss. Puts the tag on him, and it's a double play. So he's through. Bottom of the 6th. Now it's the DH, Victor Robles. Swing and a drive, deep right field. And that's a foul ball. Robles, 28 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And
that deflects off his glove. The throw is still in time. So a tough play, but they do get out number
The right
two.
fielder, number 30,
2 down, base is
Kyle.
empty. Here's Kyle Tucker. Off the mark there, and that's ball 1. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Swing and a bouncer. Fair ball inside the third baseline. That's headed to the corner. Around first and hustling for second. Pulls in with a double. Third hit for him today.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
In the dirt, blocked.
0-2.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Ground ball left side. That ends the inning. We go to the top of the 7th and ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Ellie De La Cruz. Way high.
Hitting is all about anticipation, and right now this lineup is struggling with it. Their swings are mistimed, and it's produced a few ugly cuts here and there.
That's hard hit on the line. He makes the grab, and there's 1 down.
It was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
And next is the designated hitter, Jamer Candelario. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Tonight, his slider has been really impressive. I mean, tight spin. Seems like the hitters aren't picking it up out of the hand.
So he cracks double digits with his 10th strikeout.
Well, that at-bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there. At least to foul something off, extend that at-bat.
Butler up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss.
Tried to backdoor with that slider right there, but just missed off the plate. Good pitch, though.
On the ground, and that's through. Their first hit of the ball game. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. So history wasn't meant to be in this one, but it's been quite the performance.
And that's tough.
Taylor Saucedo on the pitch here.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
In now for the Reds, Brendan Donovan. 0 for 2 in this one. Cincinnati making a move for a pinch hitter, Ahmed Rosario.
And he would be the tying run, Boog, so we may see him try to launch one if he gets a good pitch to handle.
Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. With the tying run. Check swing. He went. And the count is 0-2. The tying run at the plate. That one not close. Now 1-2. This one in the air right field. Tucker on the move. He's got it. And that is that. Welcome back. Taking a look at our gamer.
Now pitching for Cincinnati, number 45.
Just missed.
Well, with both starters out of the game, this quickly becomes a bullpen game, and this is something we see more and more in the game today, especially in the postseason.
Base hit and a good start to the inning. And now for Seattle, Luke Raley. That one's upstairs, ball one.
Counts 1-0.
Swing and a miss, 99. How do you do?
1-1.
Maybe a 2-ball, 5, 4, out, 3, and they turn the double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Here's C.J. Abrams now. That's towards center. Cruz gets under it, and that is that. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the eighth. Andres Munoz. And ready to hit now for Cincinnati. Scott Lintner. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Power relievers, one after another, coming out of the bullpen these days. Got to be ready for that first pitch heater.
And delivers outside. This one popped up. Rogers snags it, and there's one down. Tyler Stevenson, the next to hit for the Reds. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. Swings through that one.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful, not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
Fastball is outside. Swing and a miss.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Gets to it onto first. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. And we're back. Bottom of the eighth. And the batter now, Randy Arozarena. Going along. Called strike right there.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first two pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone. Well, that slider down and away, it's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes, you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Rogers in the box with one away as he takes ball one. Swing and a miss at 100 miles an hour. And it's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swung on, belted. Rosario going back, and he makes the catch on the track. Just missed a homer that time.
Number 10.
Victor Robles up next for the Mariners.
Robles.
And that is out of play. 2 down, nobody on. Here in Game 5 of the World Series. Not even close there. 1-1. Headed towards the corner. And a foul ball.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
And there's a ball. Pitch
Count it
misses
3-2.
outside. Ball 3.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more.
Over to first. Inning over.
Pitching for
Here
the
comes the
Mariners,
closer here in the ninth, Matt
number 47.
Brash.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
In the air out towards right center. Tucker really on his horse for it. Makes the catch for the out. He's 2 outs
Now
away.
the second
Next for
baseman,
Cincinnati,
Junior
Junior Caminero. 0 for 3 in this one. Pitch
Ball
misses,
1, no strike.
and it's 1-0. Brash, 27 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2019. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. And that's in for a strike. And the count is 1-2.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, we saw a solid effort out of their starter, and the bullpen is following suit. It's just a good day as a manager or as a pitching coach when you can hand the ball off to multiple arms and get stability from all of their performances.
Left field, way back there. Arozarena going back. He's got it. Ball game. And the Mariners claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense.
In an elimination game, you see your season quickly coming to an end. It can be a bit nerve-wracking, but they were able to settle things down, come out and play really good baseball in this one. They get the win, and the series continues. Who knows? Maybe they'll get right back in it.
Not a ton of offense to chat about as we look at the final numbers, but this was a good one.
Yeah, it was a low-scoring game, Boog, but sometimes those can be the best, especially this time of year.
2-0 your final here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long